Good evening, everyone. It's been a while, hasn't it? Gotten used to them every 2 weeks. We're back once again, round 7 of the Premier Series Master Split. As you know, we've been racing the RSS Formula Hybrid 2021X, the concept car, very futuristic. But yeah, this time we're racing it at Bahrain. 5.4 kilometers around the circuit. That's roughly 3.3 miles to those Brits out there. 15 turns around this fast-paced circuit. A lot of corners that'll catch plenty of drivers out though. Have a look at the calendar, shall we? 12 different circuits on this calendar. We'll be flying all around the world electronically. We've raced at Australia, Bahrain, Canada. Well, we haven't raced at Bahrain yet. There was a slight postponement, as you guys are probably used to that by now with COVID and whatnot. But yeah, anyway, we raced at Australia, Canada, Germany, Britain, Malaysia, Belgium, and now Bahrain. Quick look at the drivers' standings while we're here. Andreas Schilder running away with it now with 139 points, but the battle for second between Paul Magzai and Mixer Mortariferum. Very excited. And Griffin Gaming again pushing that lead with each race. A brilliant result, 1-2 for them in Spa last time out. Forza Sahara will be looking to kind of hold on to second place here. I mean, there's still plenty to fight for, but Andreas Schilder's looking pretty strong this season. It'll take a lot to take him down. But briefly, while we're looking at the team standings, let's have a look at the teams in the championship. We've got F-Zero Racing, DAC Racing, Octane Energy, Scuderia Apiece. Well, we've got CRG Racing when they want to show up. Anyway, I think I've done enough talking, haven't I? Qualifying's just about to begin, so how about we go trackside and see what's happening with the boys. So last time out in Bahrain, we had Paul Magzai on pole position with a 124.8, so that'll be a good margin to see if these guys can beat tonight. And, try and find the correct screen. Where's gear up there? Okay, a bit of a technical breakdown, as always. Douglas Falcon hasn't. We didn't race last time out in Bahrain, so it'll be interesting to see where he performs. Seeing as he's one to look out for, definitely. He comes to the start finish straight now. I'll put him in 7th place. Shoulder tonight, but it will be Paul Magzire, who we're all hoping to see out on track tonight, considering he's serving a qualifying ban at the moment, so he'll be starting from the back of the grid. However, he will be wanting to make as many points as possible, considering his lack of appearance in the last couple of races. Currently no one on an out lap other than Douglas Falcon apparently, who's on an in lap, I thought. Yeah, he's definitely in that. So we're just waiting for everyone to line up, you know, just casually waiting. I can wait. A messy start there for Alex, but he'll roll with it as we roll with him. David Halloween was fastest at the moment. Alex Cochran debuted for Nova Gaming Racing here tonight. He's currently 5th. Very exciting. Connor Peltmans is currently up in his middle sector. Let's roll with him. Here comes the last corner. There's time in the bag, but he's throwing a bit away there in the last corner. Doesn't matter though, it puts him provisional pole. However, the big guns still have yet to lay down the law. Good luck today, I don't think he's performing. Schilder goes fastest to the 126. Well, with Damon DeGrasse, who's about to embark on his flying lap. Let's see how he takes turn 1. Nice and deep. Braking just before the 100-meter board. On the accelerator, not too early though, don't want to spin the car the wrong way. The RS open. Just before the 50-meter board, tuck that car in, don't let the car run too wide. He's had a bit of oversteer but managed to hold on to it. Now he's trying to flick him left, right, left on the apexes. Tuck it nicely into this hairpin. Again, don't get too greedy on the throttle. Up and back down again. This corner will catch a lot of drivers out. A lot of time can be lost. The RS open. He's 5/10 up. Swing the car in and out. Hill. Accelerator. Full beans. Tuck it in, but don't ride the curve because it'll spin it out. Cautious there. Oh, he's lost a lot of time. He's called it in. Jordy Lewis goes second fastest. Oh, Mixer. We haven't got a delta on him at the moment. I presume we're about to see him start a lap. So taking that corner a bit better than DeGrasse there. Oh, a bit loose there. Manages to hold on. Another corner. If you get it right, and you just so much speed, so much speed. It's looking good for Mixer. I'll put him at least in front of Dave Southwood if he can get this corner right. He loses time. I think he's going to come to the pits. David Halligan now. Hasn't had the best of seasons. As well, wanting to put that behind him. Ooh, still up on his time. Puts it in nicely. Nearly 7/10 up on his delta. As Dave Bray puts in a bit of a lap. Halligan calls it. Like last corner, is it me or is it catching a lot of people out? Andrew Schilder's on an in that maybe. Helpman's is up in both the first and second sector. As things are going, this will put him, well, I think he'll retain onto fourth as things go. Oh, I could be wrong actually. Yeah, I was way wrong. My delta was off. I'm gonna take the blame for that. Douglas Falcon has just started his lap. Cautious into the first corner. He's down on his delta for now. Might just gain it as he comes into this corner. Brakes just before the 50-meter board. Took that car in much neater than the others. Tidiness cost him is the question. Douglas using as much of the road as we allow, I guess. We'll look into that later maybe. But just under 3 minutes now. Douglas making enough gains here. They'll put him into the 27s at least. Hope he has enough battery to go again. Down on his time. I think this is a lap for him, maybe. Andreas looks like he's preparing for a lap. Dave Brave, we'll roll with Dave Brave. I think he's about to embark on one. Full beans for Dave. Actually does it. Magzar says not warmed up at all, it's going to be a rusty start. There's plenty of time. Let's see who has warmed up. Too much time in turn 10. That's right, this will put him in the 26s. But oh, he loses time, no! Oh, I spoke too soon. I always do this. Helpman's just starting his lap, but we'll roll with Andreas Schulder, who's ahead of him for the time being. Andreas is just coming up to the last corner now. He's up in his time. He makes the last corner. That's a nice lap that. Let's go with Peltmans. In fact, let's roll with Geordie Lewis, who's up on his first sector. In fact, he's set a purple. Geordie Lewis, another one racing for Nova Gaming. This would be great to see him. Unfortunately unable to get ahead. There's a car off there. I hope Peltman's lifted. It's a shame, in fact, like, he did lose a lot of time there. We must have missed out on that. Sets a personal best, but it's not enough. Mix some more teeth runs off. The grass. That's qualifying, baby. Yeah, when did the crash snatch third? That went unnoticed. Yeah, where is his helmet design? I wonder. Let's not look too deep into that. So, where were we? Interesting, eh? Interesting qualifying, shall we say. How about you all go to the toilet real quick, because you don't want to miss the following event. This race is going to be a hot one. So, how about that, eh? Very exciting. Not long now until the race starts. Andres Schilder on pole. Connor Peltman's in second. Damien DeGrasse in third for Octane Energy. Geordie Lewis in fourth for Nova Gaming. It's a good start for them, considering it's their first entry. Mixon Motor Ethereum in fifth. Dave Braden 6th, David Halligan 7th, Douglas Falcon 8th, Dave Southwood 9th, and Alex Cochran rounding off the top 10. Everyone's starting on the softs by the looks of it. Christoph Boozer in 11th and Paul Magzai in 12th. 10 seconds now before the race starts, but we quickly show you that. Andres Schilder on pole once again. It's a good start from him. Connor Peltman's fends off the likes of David DeGrasse. And oh, there's contact. Oh, that's Andres is spun. Oh, this is messy. Oh, he's caught out a few people there. But Peltman's taking the lead here as a great start. David DeGrasse is second, Mixon Motor Ethereum in third, Geordie Lewis in fourth, David Halligan in fifth. He'll be happy with that. Dave Braden sixth, Paul Magzai up to seventh, and Andres Schilder down in eighth. Nova Gaming. Paul Magzire, last season's champion, looking to hold on to whatever he can. Up into 7th at the moment. We'll have the likes of Andreas Schilder right behind him. You wonder what these guys have in mind for tonight. Paul Magzire will be looking to get past as many people as possible, obviously as fast as he can. And he manages to get past Dave Brave, who's now holding up Andreas Schilder. Jan van Dijk says it's chaos. Yeah, you're right there, but it's not looking too bad for your boys. Mixer Motorifrim and Magzire, if you don't mind me saying. Battle for first though. The grass catching up to Peltmans as we embark upon lap 3, and you know what that means. DRS will be enabled, meaning if you're within 1 second of the car ahead, you'll be gifted some extra go faster speedy points. Mixer Motorifrim though. Mixer Motorifrim, what's this? Where did he come from? Up into 2nd. Sahara have two very talented drivers at the helm, both of them now challenging one another for 2nd in the championship. Jordy Lois setting the fastest lap with a 1:30.1. And while there's a bit of downtime, yeah, right. How about we quickly look at the pit strats, shall we? So we've got. Well, I'm guessing it's going to be 2-stop across the board. You're more than welcome to correct me. But yeah, I'm predicting a lot of these drivers to come in between lap 8 and 12. These softs. I'm going to churn through these, especially if they're battling against one another like this. But yeah, I think I saw Christoph Buser, the only one opting for the medium compound strategy, so I wish him the best of luck. That'll be an interesting one. But yeah, back to the race. These two have been battling each other throughout the season, and oh, they're going to be held up by the likes of Lois, who's had a bit of a doodah, not much of a doodah, but enough to get in the way right now. And Andreas Schilder wins this time round, but Magzire has the inside. Bit of a lock-up. Who gets DRS? I think they both do. I think everyone does at this rate. It's a Constantino effect that's going on. Everyone's just being held up. There's a battle going on for first that I think we should be concentrating on more, so if you don't mind me saying, I do apologise. Maybe we should have some kind of picture-in-picture Oh, and we've got our first retirement of the race. That's Alex Cochran. Very unfortunate. His teammate Jordy Lewis is not doing too bad, as Magza has just been overtaken. Oh, I'm sorry, we're missing something really important here. There's too much going on. Maybe if we use this camera, we can maybe guess what's happening in the background. And there's a move for first, but Peltman holds on for the time being, but will that hold him up? Trying to defend there. It's pretty much a 1-2-3 here going on. And the grass holding back there. Maybe he's planning something. Maybe he just genuinely went a bit wide. But this would be very interesting going into the DRS zone as we enter lap 6 of 42 around the Bahrain Grand Prix, and we've got a new leader. Andreas Schulder setting the fastest lap with the 1:29.2. Nick's looking in control here. I think we're going to see a move from De Grasse on the Peltmans next. Unfortunately, he won't gain much from the DRS, seeing as it will be nullified as a... Oh, there's a bit of a lock up there. Oh, the cars in the background, I love this shot. Peltman's closing off the inside. Some movement there in the midfield. Unfortunately, we have to sacrifice some of the battles. Trying to keep an eye out as much as I can. This heat, this ridiculous heat is getting to me though. I might pass out. Big lock up there from De Grasse as he heads into turn 10. As I realise it doesn't even say race. It does now. Look at that. De Grasse within 3/10. Closing in, and there's movement in the background. What's this? Lewis is off. Oh, there's movement going on over here as well. I'm trying to concentrate as much as I can. Schulder's up to 4th. He's gaining as well. He's gaining. De Grasse needs to make a move now if he wants to hold on to that position. Dave Brave now down into 8th. Oh, shoulder's gone off! Shoulder's gone off! Oh dear. Oh, he's down to 6th now. Now he's got Dave Brave on his rear. Oh, big lockups there from Halligan. Everyone's going to be excited here. I think everyone's got their DRS open. Boozer up into 9th, into the points. Oh. Oh, Evans movement. What's happened to Shoulders race? He's down into 9. Will Boozer move out the way? I mean, they're on different strategies. But is it the right time to? I don't know, it's so crazy this race, I can't predict it. Oh, wrong button. There we go, that's one. He's got the speed, but he's just been held up at the moment. Just needs to be patient. Oh, what's going on? Big move from, big surprise move from Dave Brave, but I don't think it paid off. Dave now is being pounced on by the Falcon. Falcon sees a feast. Here we go, the team battle going on. We saw it last time out. Held no guns. I mean, I don't even know what I'm trying to mean by that, to be honest. But basically what I'm trying to say is there's some crazy stuff going on. Peltmans! Oh! What happened? What happened? Ah! Something happened, and now Paul Magza is all over Peltmans, who's in 3rd. And Nixon Mortariferum is into the pits. So lap 11 that was. Shall we have a quick look again, guys? Lap 11, eh? Lap 11. Current race leader then, Damon DeGrasse. It's always good to see Octane Energy out in front, if I don't mind saying so myself. Bit messy that corner. Paul Magza now eyeing up Peltmans, he better be careful. Though I predict If these guys don't pit this lap, it'll be the next lap. So Mix is all the way down in 6th after that pit stop. But chances are he probably won't be held up by too much traffic. Oh, and we've got our second pit stop-a-rooney tonight. De Grasse is in the pits and Peltman's back into first position. Now he needs to lay down the law and use whatever's left in those tyres, especially with Magzar on his tail. Now will the overcut work, I wonder, as De Grasse comes out into 6th. So Mix has hipped De Grasse. By quite a margin as well, 6 seconds. Mix is catching up to De Falcon now. De Falcon. Who's De Falcon? Douglas Falcon. This help De Grasse, who just is nowhere. Like, why is he so far back? Like, there's tyres, I guess. Oh my god, like Mix and Motor for him is like the masseuse. As Boozer has a bit of a moment, I guess. Not too sure. Or just decides not to get involved. Paul Magzar out in front now. We missed that. Conor Peltman stays out another lap. Now, what's going to happen? Mix is coming out, and he's first. Well, he's not first, but he's like kind of provisional first, isn't he? Let's be honest. Boozer's up into 3rd on his medium compound strat, and De Grasse is down in 4th. Now, as Peltman comes round to the penultimate corner, I believe, he should be pitting, right? Oh my god, crazy man going again. What was his lap times? Let's have a look at last lap time. 130, which Mix and Motor from set at 129.6. His was a 130.8, so it's not looking too good, to be honest. Conor Peltman's best lap time was a 129.8, so he's a whole second off his best. He's really just kind of trying to get as much out of these tyres as possible, I guess, to make his medium compound strat work. Or he's just trying to get a record for as many laps held in a race without winning. I don't know. Who knows? Shoulder all the way down in 10th, and his teammates in 3rd. That's not good. He'll be looking to pit around right now, though, I'm guessing. If he hasn't already, then I don't know. Maybe he's and he went under the radar. Peltman's once again staying out for another lap. His lap time with a 1:30.4, so it's better, but when Mick's is setting 1:29.2s. Overtake for David Halligan. Can you hold on? Unfortunately, we couldn't see the overtake from Andreas Schuld at the same time, though. Hey, Brave. Battle. Oh, who's gonna? Dave Brave. Oh, God. Someone's gonna have to pull out. Oh, Dave Brave still sees a gap. Being ever so brave. A lock up there from Halligan might help Brave. Halligan does get a good exit. Shoulders away. Shoulders away. Peltman stays out for another lap. That last lap was a 1:30.8. The absolute madman. As Boozer comes into the pits, he's decided the mediums have had enough. He thinks the mediums have had enough. What world is Peltman's on? And Andreas Schuld says the fastest lap was 1:28 point something. I didn't quite catch that. It was good though. Halligan's a lock-up, caught him off guard or what, but now he has Andreas all over him. I feel like deja vu. Oh, wrong one. Like and subscribe if you appreciate those camera skills. Bam, look at that. All blurry and stuff, but well. Connor Peltman still hasn't pitted. The absolute madman. He's going for the one stop, isn't he? He's going for the one stop. He's doing it. Is it going to work? Is he losing too much time per lap? Read Discord. And that's Peltman's into the pits finally as he comes in for the mediums. And I lost him quite a bit of time as he finds himself down in 5th, but This is where his weird, bizarro strategy comes into play. What? Did Lois just forget to brake or what? And we roll with Schurter, who is about to gain on Halligan for sixth. Schurter's not had the best of races so far, but I'm sure he's willing to turn that around and just kind of salvage as much as possible. Paul Magza currently set the fastest lap for 1:29 flat. That knock-up from Halligan won't help him as Schurter gains and gains, especially with the DRS open. Schurter is like a hungry dog. Halligan holds on, but Schurter goes and does the switcheroo. He's running out of road though, but it doesn't hold him back. What can Halligan do? Goes a bit deeper, and can he hold on? I don't know. Andreas is out ahead this time round. Quickly switch to Dave Southwood because we missed this overtake earlier. Helkman's up into fourth. Southwood falling off here. Helkman's on the fresher tyres obviously, so he will gain from the first few laps I guess on these fresher medium compound tyres. Oh, Southwood! Oh, manages to hold on, but no, he spins out even further. Oh no. That's very costly for him. Should we salvage his pride and just move away? Best of luck, Southwood. As Helkman sets the fastest lap apparently. We're at the halfway point with Mix and Mortarifa currently leading the fray. David DeGrasse in second, Paul Magza in third, Connor Peltman's in fourth, Andreas Schulder, the current championship leader, down in 5th. David Halligan in 6th. Dave Braden in 7th. Douglas Falcon in 8th. Christoph Boozer in 9th. And Geordie Lewis rounding off the final points position in 10th. Boozer, who found himself at the back of the grid due to exceeding qualifying track limits, has found himself up into 9th, pitting from medium to medium. And he finds himself alongside Douglas Falcon, but for how long? As he goes down the inside, Douglas Falcon practically leaves the door open for him, and I think that's it done for Boozer. On to the next. Let's see how well this second medium compound tyre will treat him. So at least we know Boozer will pit again, because obviously he needs to use 2 different compounds as part of the rules. We all know the rules, don't we? De Grasse found himself 10 seconds behind Mixer Mortareferin. Mixer setting the fastest lap of well, is it a fastest lap? Yeah, it is. A 1:28.9, whereas De Grasse's last lap was 1:30. So just over a second. Paul Magsa is gaining on De Grasse by the looks of things. So a medium compound tyre not suiting De Grasse. Paul Magsa really needs to make as many positions as possible, considering his championship rival is all the way down in 5th at the moment. So as we embark upon lap 24 for these guys, I'll quickly show you the fancy pit strat guide. So I predict that a couple of people will be pitting around right now for the medium tyres, but hey ho, guess I was wrong. Yeah, we'll see those on the medium compound tyre from the start of the race. Maybe they'll be pitting soon for the final stint on the softs. I think that only applies to Christoph Boozer though, to be honest. So that was fun. How about back to the race? Wrong one. Oh dear, what have we done? Awesome. There we go. It is not the FH 2020. It is not. This is the 2021X. The infamous 2021X. De Graas's last lap was a 29.9, whereas Paul Magza's was 1:30. So De Graas has the upper edge at the time being. Paul Magza is now coming into the DRS range, and that is not going to help De Graas. Oh, his grass gets a bit loose in the rear there. Going for openings there. He's thirsty. He can smell a second, and he needs it really. He needs it more than De Graas does, but boy would we like second at the moment. Let's see if Paul Magza gets a good exit out of this corner. Let's see what happens. Oh, he's coming to the pits. Magza's coming to the pits. Aha! My guide was right. Nice quick stop there. Andrew Schroeder also into the pits. What happens when I press this? Oh god, it, oh Jesus. Kinda cool. User really needs to try and gain on Magza, especially if he wants to help out his teammate in the championship. I'm sure that's not his ultimate focus. Who knows actually, considering it's his team. I wonder where his pride's at. On the same compound tyre but a much fresher compound. Just slipping up the DRS range. And needs to kind of break nice and late and catch up there. The big lock up from Magza. He's doing everything he can to stay ahead. Might have just done it. Yeah, he didn't get DRS. I'm just sure that he will get DRS. He's right behind Douglas Falcon. Once again, I'm pretty sure. How many times have we seen this battle? Dave Southwood finds himself in the point. And Dave Graves into the pits. Douglas Falcon almost made it seem like he was going to do the pits, but Boozer's not giving up by the looks of things. Just holding on, waiting for Paul Magza to make a slip up, and then he's back in DRS range. Paul Magza, his tyres will be coming alive now. Surely Boozer's just holding on to dear life. News from the back of the grid, Alex Cochran managed to get his car back up and running, and was 3 laps down, is now 2 laps down, so good on him for persistence. That's what we like to see. Is Andrea Schilling was fastest, 120 something. Apparently David Halligan went faster again, 128.6, but I don't know. Oh, Alex Cochran just as I compliment him. It was just, just a slight setback. These are now nearly 2 seconds off Paul Magza. Will he pit again? Is the question? I think he does. I think he has to pit. No, I'm being silly. He already pitted. DeGrasse has to pit. Following DeGrasse to see how this is going to turn out. Magza is already ahead. Boozer's ahead. And Pelkman's interesting one-stop strategy might just pay off. Who knows? With 12 laps to go, he still finds himself in second. 18 seconds behind Mixer Motoriferum. Just over 12 seconds. Well, just under 12 seconds ahead of Paul Magza. It's worth noting that. Paul Magza's last lap was a 129, and Pelkman's was also 129. So it's not too far off one another. That was a bit slower than his last one. Andrea Schilder now on the rear of DeGrasse. Oh my. Andrea Schilder just making it look easy. Grass with a newer tyre. Maybe it's not come alive yet. I'm sure he will want to take that position back though. I don't know. Oh. building a gap. As if like his tyres are brand new. This is crazy. This cannot be happening. It's his teammate though who he'll come across next. Boozer up ahead in 4th. Halligan going a bit deep there and a bit of a lock up as well, that won't help him. So many people taking that bit of an extension there just to swing the car into that uphill section. Gained so much speed by the looks of things, but really pushing the boundaries of track extensions. I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's heat, man. It's heat. Global warming doesn't exist. The earth is flat. I'm joking. The earth is square. Good overtake there from David Halligan. However, Falcon now has DRS. Halligan has him covered. Bit of a lock up, but oh, Falcon might just be ahead. I can't tell. Oh, it's not. It's Halligan. It's back and forth. Beautiful driving from the two, giving each other just enough room for this battle to commence. Continue even. Brave now in the mix. I think he wants a slice of the action as well. Boozer's in the pits. Boozer comes out right behind this little battle for 6th and 7th and 8th. Once again, looks like Halligan might have the edge this time round. Falcon might have been a bit more cautious, the fact that Dave Brave was all over his rear. And this will probably help Boozer catch up when he gets his tyres up to temperature. He'll be looking to get into that battle. Dave Brave going down the inside, and he's ahead, but can Falcon make the switch back work? He's running out of room. Be patient and get the RS. Just under 7 laps to go around this Bahrain Grand Prix. see Boozer just creeping in the background. Just taking 2 seconds off on that last lap. Oh! Oh, what did we just miss? How? When did that happen? Right, so Paul Magza is apparently not on the podium anymore. Oh, and Christoph Booz, I don't know. Managed to overtake someone, of course. Sorry, I'm not a robot, guys. Miss things. Might as well see this happen. Oh, bit of contact there. Dave Brave, I think, sticks ahead. Grass is catching up on Paul Magza now. But Paul Magza is going to be in danger. Told you Booz is getting involved. His tyres, he's on the soft compound, so really he should really mug these guys now. Oh, and a bit of track extension, a bit of argy-bargy going on there as well. And the grass is on the hunt, it's on the prowl. Crazy gearing going on there. Oh no! Woo! Oh no! Boozer! Yeah, throwing DeGrasse off there. I'm not too sure. Taking a wider line into that corner though. Trying to shake the grass off his tail. The grass in his slipstream. Oh, big lock up from Paul Magza. That's not going to help him. Here we go. Much closer. Speaking of being much closer, Christoph Boozer was ahead of this guy a couple of laps ago. Now having to make the same move again. These guys might be throwing away the shot at podium, but it might have been out of the question considering Andrea Schilder's the one stealing it from them. Alex Cochran second fastest lap. Very interesting. Denying other people that right to a point tonight. Paul Magzire there again, pushing those track limits. Grass much closer this time. Ooh, and much better traction out of that corner. He almost ran into the back of Paul Magzire. Paul Magzire is placing his car perfectly right now, so that the grass has just been held up. Let's be patient though, especially this very long straight coming up. Oh my! Working perfectly for Magzire at the moment. Staying ahead. Surprise! Oh my god, no! It was a big late lunge! Oh! 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 I think my heart stopped for a second there. It was an interesting one. Rolling with Halligan, who's been battling against Dave Brave and been trying to hold on. Chances to get past him. Who's catching up to him, but I think his chances of getting past these two are not very much in his favour anymore. Grass catching up to Paul Magzire though, still. Oh, lock up there from Brave. Oh, and Halligan! Oh, he's gone! Oh, Halligan, my boy. I'm sorry. Oh my, very interesting turn of events going on here. That gap that Mixer Motoriferum just had, I think, might have just, I don't know, halved and a bit. Connor Peltman's now on the rear of Mixer Motoriferum, but also has Andrea Schilder not far behind him. These guys, Mixer and Connor, both opted for the one stop, and played out really well for them so far. Whether or not they can get the next lap in a bit. Colin DeGrasse, who's managed to catch up to Paul Magzire. Mixer embarks upon the last lap. These guys will shortly be joining them. Oh, Magzire's getting a bit loose there, but still he just manages to pull away out of that last corner. I guess he's saving all of his beans there. Fuser, get laser go! Right, that's it. Here we go. Last opportunity here, maybe, as my stream. Oh, but look at this! No! Oh, and the grass is up into fourth. Heltman's less than a second away from Mixer, but I don't think there's enough track left. Who knows? His tyre's going to die off completely in the next couple of corners. Who knows? Apologies if the stream just got darker. I think Flux just kicked in. Oh, here we go! Here we go! Oh! Mixon played that perfectly. He played that perfectly. That was cheeky. And I think Alex just unmapped himself. Or just get himself lapped in the last corner. Andreas shoulder passes the line in third. And DeGrasse in fourth. I hope. Cross the line, DeGrasse. What? I hope he finished fourth. I hope he finished fourth. What just happened? So, interesting race. I'm just gonna quickly get a drink of water. Jesus. Well, considering it was it was a postponed race, it was well worth the wait, if you ask me. But yeah, crazy result. I didn't expect Nixon Motori from. No offense to the guy, but I just didn't expect him to win that one, considering how dominant Andreas has been recently. But yeah, we saw a lot of mistakes from Andreas that race, and a surprising result for Conor Heltmans. I'm happy to see him there on the podium, but yeah, crazy race. However, those are waiting around for a interview, or the interviews, unfortunately, don't think we got anyone to join me. So it might just be me. That music ended abruptly. So yeah, I mean, good race. It was surprising to see the one-stop win, and at that as well. Two different strategies competing out. You didn't know who was going to win, and it was the one-stop that won in the end, and surprising to see both Mixer and Connor come across each other at the last corner. It was a brilliant race in that sense. It's what you want. If only there was just another couple of corners to follow. But yeah, good defending from Mixer right at the end. Good race from him, to be honest. He pretty much dominated it from start to finish. Yeah, got nothing else to say really. It's really hot. I think I'm gonna just jump in the shower now. I've had 2 showers today. I think I'm gonna have a third. Why not? But yeah, nice one, guys. Thank you for joining me, and we'll be back once again, I believe, in 2 weeks' time. Let me just quickly check the calendar. Oh, we've got people waiting for interviews. Quickly set it up. Wait a second. And our first interviewee of the night is Connor Peltmans. Hello, Connor. How's it going?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
I'm not too bad. It's really, really warm, but I'm surviving. It was a brilliant race from you, and I almost thought you had first at that last corner, to be honest. But
I wouldn't have had first anyways because I had a 5-second penalty for DRS.
Well, that's a shame, but it would have been nice to see you win it on merit, maybe. And I think Mixer just parked his car perfectly, to be honest. You had to go wide.
Yeah, I would have been a bit more aggressive and tried to go a bit faster the final lap if I didn't have that penalty. But yeah, I just didn't think it was worth it because we could have gotten into tangle.
Yeah,
could have lost third.
But a brilliant result for you nonetheless. I mean, your hybrid stint, but your Master Series stint hasn't been like the best of starts since you transitioned. But this just puts you on the kind of the radar in that sense.
Thank you. I also spun twice on the curbs on the soft stint.
Oh well, that went unnoticed.
Yeah, lost probably about 5 seconds there, so that would have been the difference. But unfortunately, the curbs are really slippery on Assetto Corsa. So.
Yeah, you're right there. You gotta watch out. But great race nonetheless. Yeah, man, well done. Let's see.
Thank you very much.
Are you looking forward to Monza?
Yeah, it's gonna be great. I like Monza. It's a great track.
Nice one, man. Thank you for joining us and putting on a great show for us tonight.
Thank you.
And that was Connor Peltmans. He finished second tonight. Great result from him. And who should we get in next, eh? And our second interviewee of the night is Andreas Schilder. How's it going, man?
Yeah, all fine, but yeah, bit of a rough race. Bit too many mistakes, and yeah, which cost me probably the win. Got close in the end. At the start, I had that little spin. Probably everyone saw it. due to probably cold tires, a bit too much throttle. I wanted a bit too much this time. And yeah, but after that, it an enjoyable race, but some damages. Car was very hard to drive. Made a couple of errors, some spins. But yeah, recovered well.
Yeah, man, definitely. I mean, that was the recovery of the century, if you ask me. You were down at last place at one point.
Yeah, yeah. I was just chatting about that with Christoph, but yeah, in the end, P3, I can complain. You had probably you had probably also an enjoyable time on stream. I mean, I saw like half of the grid spinning and doing weird things.
Yeah, it was very interesting. Hard to keep track of.
Yeah, it's always the same at Bahrain. I mean, the first race we had in 2 months ago, I also spun, I think, twice, and so many others. So yeah, this track fights really hard.
Definitely, definitely. But brilliant result, man. And I mean, it just shows what a championship drive is.
Absolutely. Thank you very much. And on to the next one.
Yeah, definitely, man. Thank you.
Okay, bye.
And that was Andreas Schilder. Let's get in Christoph Boozer.
Hello.
You know him.
Hello.
How's it going, man?
Okay-ish. Pace was good, better than expected in the race. But spins were also more than expected. So it was a bit of an up and down. Yeah.
I mean,
Second lap, yeah.
it was a different strategy to the rest of the gang, so it was interesting to watch.
Yeah, I was the only one starting on the mediums, I think, and I could keep up with the, well, obviously the people who started in front of me. I had the back of the grid. So I was like every lap I'm not losing any time to them, I know was going to help me. But I was still fighting, and then I made 1 or 2 mistakes which cost me places I've gained, and then I pitted again for mediums because the first stint they didn't feel very well. But in the second stint they definitely did, and I had some fresh air, so I could put the tires and the free air and gain some time. And in the end, the spins under power were just, yeah, I don't know. It's a really strange track for this today. Like, a lot of people had spins.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it's a shame because you definitely had the pace on that last stint to take. You basically were going to do the Lando Norris. You know, it was within your grasp, but then like you spun out of that hairpin, and then again I think you just yeeted it at the last corner.
Yeah,
It's a
I
shame.
was
Man.
gaining a lot more under braking than I thought, and then I had to stay on the brake to not rear end. I think Dave Brave it was, and because I was on the brake, I spun. Then I was like, no.
Oh well, man, it was
Too greedy. I had one whole lap. I was way too greedy. 2 DRS zones ahead of me.
Yeah.
But still, like, the pace was good. Strategy was also good, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah, quite happy for the amount of preparation I had, which is essentially none, or like half of today's day.
It's mad to see the one-stop win, though. Not gonna lie.
Oh, what? Say again?
The one-stop won in the end.
Oh yeah, but not by much. Andreas was like spun twice as well, or 3 times, I don't know. So the one stop won, but I wouldn't call it the best strategy.
No, I get you. You know. Anyway, great result nonetheless.
Yeah.
It was a good race.
Yeah.
Nice one, man. And last but not least, we have Cochran, Alex Cochran. Walk us through your race.
Yeah, I don't know how much of it you caught, but probably not too much. I had really bad technical issues at the start where my steering wasn't pointing straight. So the first lap or two was trying to fix that, and then I came back in the race, but you know, I was miles down. I just wanted to get some running in the car with the revised suspension, so it wasn't great.
Yeah, I mean, it was nice to see you come back out though. I mean, I appreciate that. It's always nice to see. But yeah, it's not the race you wanted. I don't think it's the race that Geordie Lois wanted either, but he had a good qualifying and a good start.
I saw that for sure. I had an issue in qualifying too, and I saw him right up there, so I thought that was really good. I would have been quite close to him, I think, so it would have been a really good result if I'd managed to get out for the team, especially in the first race in this split.
Oh well, man. You got Monza coming up next. It's one of your favourites, right?
Yeah, always gone well around there, so fingers crossed.
Nice one, man. And that's everyone for interviews, I believe. So yeah, I mean, it's been an interesting race. You heard from the guys; they all complained about not being able to control the throttle, spinning out a lot. But yeah, really interesting race. Quickly, let's just look at the race results once again. We had Andrea Schilder take pole, the 125.9. I think it wasn't as fast as what's the best. So quickly look at my stat sheet. That's disappeared. Well, I've still got your attention. So last time out we had Paul Magzar with a 124.8 on pole. So yeah, I mean, these cars aren't designed to be the fastest aerodynamically, obviously, but yeah, a bit of a drop off the pace there. But yeah, nonetheless, Mixer Motoriferum in first for Forza Sahara. Connor Palkman's taken second, and Scuderia Piche, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. And no, sorry, Sim Apex. My bad. I always get those two mixed up because they're never around. And Andrea Schilder in third for Griffin Gaming. Brilliant recovery drive from him. So yeah, I've got nothing else to say really, guys. So thank you for joining me tonight, and it's been a pleasure as always. Next time we're at Monza, so don't miss out. We'll have the Challenger split there as well. So 2 races, very exciting. 2 weeks from now, be there or be square. Have a good night, guys, and I've been Kilgore Trout. You've been watching Formula Trout, and yeah, good night.